Bianco Villano, right from day one we had a big opinion of him, and I think he ran second at his first start, but he started to put a lot of placings together without winning too many. And then last preparation we put the blinkers on him, and that really turned him around, and then he went, I think he won 3 on end as a result of that, which included the last year's championship heat. And then he went on and ran 4th in the final, and that was a huge run. He was close to the last and first at the top of the straight, and really worked into the race nicely. But always showing good ability. Baildon, he ran second for us at his first start at the Albury Cup meeting. Always been consistent. Hasn't reached the same level that Bianco has, but he ran a super race in the heat last year. He ran 4th. He was the widest runner, probably unlucky not to run a place. So if he can repeat that run this year, he should be right in the finish. Well, they're both full brothers. Actually, characteristic-wise, they're very similar, personality-wise. But physique-wise, Baildon's quite a small horse. He's a first foal, and he'd barely be 15 hands, whereas Bianco Villano is a big, striking, 16 to 16.3 hand horse. And but as I said, very similar in characteristics. And I'd say Baildon's probably the more determined of the two, but Bianco just has that little bit of class about him. They both have a very playful nature. See it walking home from the track of a morning, there are quite a few pig roots and leaping, and you know when they're on song when they're in the air. Working with horses, you often see little things and you sort of wonder where they fit sort of intelligent-wise, and there's one story we can relate to where Baildon was up spelling at the adjustment farm we go to, and we were taking Bianco Villano up there. We dropped him off. Baildon was in a paddock with another 2 horses, so there's 3 in the paddock together. Then we introduced Bianco Villano into the paddock, and the 2 brothers just paired off straight away and just went their own way, just side by side. And whereas the other 2 strange horses, they just went in a different direction. And you just felt then there's a connection. We've also taken Bianco Villano to Sydney quite a few times. He's up there contested the Kosciuszko and other Sydney races, and there's been 2 or 3 times where we've taken Baildon with him as a travelling companion, just to try and settle Bianco down. Probably not from a brotherly point of view, but it's there, and you will never know what the connection is, but I'm certainly certain there's something. If I had to lean towards either of the 2, you'd have to go to the Bianco Villano. Like, he's contested the Kosciuszko, he's contested the barn dance, ran multiple races in the city. They've both won a highway. They're both very good on their day, but I think you've got to look at past records and achievements, and that's certainly on Bianco's side. Going into the race, we're happy with both horses and the way they've come up. Baildon ran a slashing second at Albury's last start. Bianco Villano had his last start at Moonee Valley. Only got beat 3.5 lengths, ran a slashing last 100 metres in the race, so he's got home very well. So going into the championship heat, look, we're perfectly happy where both horses sit. Just hope that they can do their best on the day and be competitive. Certainly will.